Hello. No, Lauren, you haven't been stood up. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Can you guys hear me? Can you see me? I've just been asleep on the sofa. Guys, can you see me? I don't understand. Hello. I just got back from volunteering and I was like, I'm just going to take a quick nap and then I'm going to live stream. And then I've just fallen asleep for ages. Well, only like 30 minutes. You know, when your nap is like, it's like long enough for you to feel groggy and shit, but not long enough for you to feel rested. It's fine. I'll wake up in a minute. I'll do some squats or some bullshit. I shouldn't have done that. My bones were clicking. So I was thinking, guys, can I edit the title of the video? I was thinking, I do not have access to the new pack yet. What I want to do today, when the Sims for Businesses and No Hobbies came out, I actually did a live stream where I built a really cool lot to test for when the pack comes out. Now, the new pack comes out, I don't know, in like, it's either tomorrow or the next day. So I'm thinking on live stream today, we actually build a lot together. You guys can help me decide what the lot is going to be. It's basically a lot that we're going to test the brand new custom lot feature in. So for those of you who don't know, in Adventure Awaits, it comes with custom lots. And you can basically make anything. You can make a bar, you can make a nightclub, you can make a hotel, you can make a bed and breakfast. I've seen people even make daycares, people talking about schools. You could basically try and make anything. So I'm just thinking that maybe we can try and do something together. So if you guys have any ideas for the time being of what we can do, but also, okay, what world that we could do this in. If you guys have any ideas of lots that we could do, any ideas of anything, you guys know I don't stream, like I'm such a noob. So tell me if any of my elements are too big, too small, and we can change the size or we can move things around the screen. That's fine. Might make this a bit smaller. So you guys let me know if you need anything sorted. Just be honest with me. Squats are great for core strength, which tops need. That's true. Bottoms need core strength too. We all do. Shanice says water sports. No. Do you know what? Okay, when Businesses and Hobbies came out, you guys said, Satch, make a brothel, and we did. And EA literally banned my account for a whole week. So we're not doing anything dirty anymore, okay? Sex is strictly forbidden. Let me just see if I can pop this chat out. That would be useful. A cinema, that's a good idea. A haunted hotel. I feel like everyone's doing a hotel though. Stranger World is nice to build. Yeah, nobody builds in the Stranger World. A prison? How do we make that into a custom venue though? Because in the custom venues, you have staff members, you have the scheduled activities. If you guys remember. This is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Hang on a minute. So.
Fast forward button.
So in The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits, look, so you can set a custom, you can basically set a custom thing. So you can set the time they do an activity all throughout the day. You can set individual things. So you can say you can have guests sleep at 1 a.m., guests have breakfast at 8 a.m., but staff cook breakfast at 8 a.m. Like, it's very, very intricate in terms of the things that you can do. Like, you have the roles, you have what they all do as their roles. So I'm just thinking that we come up with something really cool. And you can do it on any lot, by the way. It doesn't have to be... Oh, no. If we're doing a getaway, it can be on any lot. But if we're doing a custom lot, it's just called a custom lot, if you know what I mean. So I'm just thinking, okay, if I can get everything back up. I don't know how to get my face back. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, there's got to be something that we can do. There's got to be something. So I just want to hear all of your ideas right now, please. A fat camp. I really want to do a fat camp, but I also don't know if I can be bothered to be cancelled again. You guys used to hate on me and cancel me all the time last year. I just don't know if I can be bothered to do that again. A mental institution. We could do like a comical mental institution for Sims of a certain trait. Or is that too much? Do you know what I mean? No, I really want to do that. I really want to do a mental home. Hopefully not too spicy, but the extreme violence mod has a murdering activity that works for clubs and small businesses. Yeah. So I do actually have a video already planned that's cabin in the woods style. So don't you worry, that's definitely coming. Thank you so much for your $50. That's absolutely incredible of you. That's really kind of you. Thank you so much. An insane asylum. That's exactly what I mean. I want to do something like that, a mental asylum, but not in a serious way, like not in a realistic way, but in an over-the-top comical way. So people are less likely to cancel me. Because you guys, I know like you guys cancel me every week anyway. It's just like I don't want it too much. I've always wanted to absolutely love you and your authenticity. Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much, Yuna. That is very kind of you. You don't have to make a donation. I reply to all comments, by the way. Well, not all of them, obviously. Sorry. But I reply to your comments even if you don't donate. But if you thank you, it's so kind of you. It's like, yeah. So are you guys thinking a mental institution then? Are there any? Yeah, okay, we're doing it. Where should we build this mental institution? We could do it in so many worlds, couldn't we? I don't know where we would want to do it. What do you guys think? Shanice's Asylum. Yes, we're doing Shanice's Asylum, okay. Chartal's going to be locked in. Yeah, we can do the goofball trait, the neurotic trait. Conversion camp. That's getting a bit dark, isn't it? Okay. So I'm just going to throw it all out there. I'm doing a poll. I'm just thinking of where we can place the lots. So guys, where are we going to build our asylum? Where are we going to build it? I want to know. Thank you so much for your donation. You're very kind. You vote the asylum too. Some of you are saying Strangerville. No, you guys are all saying Strangerville. Oh no, and I've done this poll. No, I've done the poll and you're all saying Strangerville. Oh, ignore the poll. All right, ignore the poll. I'm sorry. Ignore the poll. I'm sorry. Ignore the poll. You voted for nothing. You voted for no reason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to Strangerville. Okay. Oh, my map screen mod looks a bit weird. Do you think it's glitching? We're going to have to get rid of one of these big houses, I think. Are we going to build here? Our asylum. So, let me just Google mental asylum building. Because I like to use Google Images to help me with builds. So, these are not poppers, by the way. In case you're wondering. Okay, so I'm just going to steal... I'm just looking at a ton of random... All the asylums on Google literally look ugly as fuck. So I'm just going to have to wing it a little bit. How would people be insane? So there is an insane trait. It's called neurotic. And we're also going to add people with the goofball trait or something. Or the evil trait, maybe. So, yeah, I'm just looking at some images. So a lot of them they have, we could do like an entrance like this. I'm not doing the fucking tallest wall height. I'll move everything. You guys tell me if it looks shit. So, yeah, I'm thinking we do something like this. And then we do a main room. Okay. We do another like main thing like this, right? The back of the lot doesn't exist, so that's fine. Let me just sort this shit out. So we could do something like this. We could do some bits coming out so it looks a lot nicer. No, guys, they're not. It's not poppers. It's like it's like you know, for like a block nose. You guys want a Victorian mansion or like a prison? I know. I want to make it look cute, though, or cunty a little bit. Do you know what I mean? The paranoid trait. Yeah, we can do that as well. Erratic trait. Thank you so much, Punk Babe, for your support. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much, Call Me Glitter. Are we lagging? Are we lagging? I don't... Yeah, it's like vapor rub. So I'm just trying to do this build, but you're distracting me. So if you could stop that right now and just leave me to do my shit, that would be lovely. So, okay. I'm just finding this random image off Google. And it kind of looks a little bit like a churchy kind of vibe, but it's not a church, if you know what I mean. So, okay. How the fuck am I going to roof this shit? So this one, we're going to do a roof coming out like this. I think this is a trust the process kind of thing. We'll ignore the back and everything for now. That doesn't exist. So I'm going to try and do one of those roofs that, like, if you know what I mean, we're going to try and do when it like goes in like this. If I go quiet, it's because I'm concentrating on how to build a fucking roof because I can't do it. American Horror Story Briarcliff. Yeah, we could do American Horror Story style one. That's a fun idea. So let me try and get this aligned. This bit's always a little bit finicky, isn't it? Okay, I think we did it. The roof pieces, they're different lengths, that's fine. No, oh wait. Yeah, we have to... Oh, I don't know what we're doing. Right. If you guys think, like, I know you guys are very good at being brutal with me, so if you think it looks horrific, tell me right now, and I'll fix it. I feel like I've done the corner wrong. I definitely have. I mean, the roof is just decorational, so I don't think it matters. God, I feel like I've got a diarrhea poo coming. Why is this happening when I'm streaming? So I'm thinking, okay. A cult church, a base. Yeah, we're going to do base. But you guys have got so many ideas. It's unbelievable. I put your build in the Life and Death Let's Play. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you're happy. A rubber. What is a rubber room? That sounds sexual. A rubber room. Not that I know what a rubber room is, of course. Not that I've ever been to one of those. Since I'm a modder, I could make you a custom venue activity to have use Sims chemistry lab like Simify Serum, change the name for Serum to Ozempic. Chantal, that is a good idea for the future. I like that. I feel like, yeah, somebody needs to mod Monjaro into The Sims 4. Why do we not have Ozempic in The Sims 4? I think it's a bit disgraceful, really, that we don't have it right now. Roofs, RVES. No, that sounds like hooves, like a horse. Okay. So, ignore. Okay, we're not looking at the fucking roof. Okay, this is this is quite a small build, to be fair. I'm really drawing the short straw. I mean, we're going to do an outside area. So, you know, for the people for the asylum, I was about to say asylum seekers. That would have been very controversial. You guys would definitely cancel me for that. A padded room. Yeah, a padded room. That's such a good idea. A lot of you guys want me to do like a dark academia theme. I know. I'm not. The thing is, guys, you guys know I'm not like a builder. I can build. Okay, I 100% can build. I'm just not a Sims 4 builder by nature. So, you know, you get what you get with me, and you basically just got to put up with it. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking for our little asylum. As a basic shell. Tell me what you think. We'll use the mossy green around it. No, we won't. That looks crap. What do we use? Maybe we should use like a mossy. That doesn't look mossy though. Maybe we just use this one in brown. So, yeah, we're going to have a padded room in the asylum, of course. We're going to have like a cafeteria. We're going to have a staff room. Water. What the hell is water? Shock therapy? So, shock therapy exists in The Sims 2. As far as I'm aware, it does not exist in The Sims 4. Which is a big shame, honestly. I would have loved shock therapy in The Sims 4. That really would have been class, wouldn't it? Oh no, see, this isn't long enough. This isn't long enough, is it? Do I make a penis joke? Or do we try and keep it family friendly? Okay, so I'm just thinking if we make this one longer. I want to make funky, like a more fun... Gosh, this looks so ugly. I want to make a more fun thing like this sticking out. Yeah, I like that. And then we've got to do the same on this side. No clue why The Sims 4 removed auto roof. Auto roof would be a fucking terrible idea, I think, in The Sims 4. Even in the previous Sims games, it was so bad. Yeah, I think if you can learn to do roofs, which is actually easier than you think, You can basically build anything in The Sims 4 and it'll look fine if you can just do a roof. Danielle Builds is very good at roofs. She's got like a roof series, I think. Roofs are very easy if you know how. Okay. So I'm thinking we've got enough room to do mostly what we have to do. I'm hoping there's going to be the functionality to lock them in when they get in. I believe you can actually change the build on the fly as you go along. Mental illness mod, do you think one exists? Yeah, Life Tragedies has torture chamber, the shock thing. There's lots of different options. There is a torture mod as well. So many different options. Okay. So I'm hoping it looks okay so far. I'm not trying to match the vibe or the scenery in any way. I'm just trying to do anything that we can do. Gosh, like the roof trims look awful. Even EA can't roof in their own game, so it's not so bad. What do we think of doing this color? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe something that looks a little bit more. I think this one looks a bit better, doesn't it? Suits the vibe a lot more. Roofing is honestly easier than you think if you just like learn how to do it. I know that sounds like simple the way I've said it, but if you genuinely just learn how to do it, it's so much easier than you think. So on top, on the subject of making sex jokes, why can't I? There we go. I'll just make that black. And then maybe there's a chimney or something. Oh, I forgot EA did that weird plant update, the one that nobody ever used. So, yeah, I'm just trying to find a chimney that we can use, like a big fat one. Maybe we could use, seeming we're in the Strangerville world, we could use the Strangerville ones. Let me see. 2 tiles in, 2 tiles in, 2 tiles apart. I fucked that up. Did I fuck it up? Nope. 2 tiles apart. Is that right? I think so. And then we'll put another one directly in the middle. I don't care if they're not even. They can climb up and escape, shall we? Should we do a secret thing up here or something? We could use the window from The Sims for high school years. You know, that really awkward window that nobody knows how to use? We could use that one and have them escape. I kind of want to do terrain paint going in, but terrain paint is glitched, so I don't know if I'm wasting my time. We do also need to move the lot. I kind of want to give it like a nice garden. So I'm going to move it basically all the way over here. And then, does this match this one? Nope. Does this? Nope. Is this a closest match? I wish EA would have given us a stone swatch, which kind of matched it, but whatever. Oh no, I want it grey. I want it grey and depressing, to be honest. So yeah, I think this is a cute vibe, isn't it? Like you enter this way. We'll also better save in case my game crashes. Lens of imagine. Oh, okay. Whatever that was. A metal fence around the whole thing. Oh, I don't want to do an ugly metal fence. I don't want to do an ugly metal fence. I want to do something a bit bougie. Not this one. I mean, it's like a nice mental asylum, okay? Or maybe we could double fence it so we can have the nice fence bit. So it's like, do you know what I mean? We can't. Unless we do this, okay, and then we just do like nice bushes around it. I think that's the vibe, right? Let me see if we got a tool. We could use a debug one. I don't want to enable debug though, because it's just going to piss me off whilst we're building. Maybe I'll just, should we just like put this in it, if you know what I mean? And then, yeah, I think that's fine because it covers it. Maybe we could find some trellis or something to go over it too. Electric bushes. Yes, this is an electric fence. They get burnt to a crisp if they touch it. So many mod ideas. There should be an electric fence mod. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like people aren't making Sims 4 mods like they used to anymore. And CC, to be fair. The community's not as big as it once was. A graveyard added to it. The chain and link fence. What is a chain and link fence? This is the only tool, like chain fence, I can think of using. Because it has to be tall, obviously. I don't know. Yeah, I want it to be tall. And then we could use, we could try and use, do we use romantic garden stuff? I don't think I ever use this pack. This will honestly be the first time I think I've used it. There we go. No, we won't bother. We will just add a little bit of dirt around the edges. And then add some flowers and shit around it. So it doesn't look too depressing for the visitors who are coming in and seeing their relatives who have been kidnapped in the mental asylum. So this will be a fun gameplay idea. I wonder what activities. So what are you guys thinking in terms of like a daily schedule? Because with the Sims 4 Adventure Awaits, you have to do a schedule of time. Like 9 a.m. they do this, 11 a.m. they do this. So what are we going to have them do as a schedule for the day? Let's start with the first thing they do. So when they wake up in the morning, what are we actually going to make them do to begin with? And whilst you're thinking, I'm just getting a glass of water. Squat time. That includes you, by the way. Gotta get that blood pumping. No offense. That's a great joke. The shadow. The shadow. No, look at the shadow. Look at the shadow. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So, what ideas have you got? You guys, where are your ideas? Okay, TV, board games. Do you mean yoga, puzzles, gardening? I guess a problem with this pack is, and maybe I'm getting a bit deep into it, but leading on to the thing like Sims 4 Sims have no personality. You're basically telling your Sims what to do. Like, what if there was, why can't I make one Sim who likes gardening do gardening, another Sim who likes puzzles doing puzzles? We've got to make them all do the same thing. I wish you could just send them off to do their own thing and Sims would be smart enough to do what they like, if you know what I mean. Because they don't always do what they like. All right, guys, let's not get too horny, please. Not too horny. We don't want to get this video demonetized. Fights. Why do you guys want to do fights? Okay. I'm thinking it more so for like rooms. If you know what I mean. Oh, I haven't even done like I haven't done doors and windows to enter. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Fuck me. Okay. This is cute. So that is our entry door. I'm thinking we have stairs that go upstairs around here. Just like immediately as you go into the build. How am I going to go about doing this? Like this? Yeah. We have stairs going up right from the entrance, just so you can go into the other room. And then I'm thinking up here. Will an entryway work up here? I'm thinking maybe we need to test this build and I never remember to do that. So please try and remind me, guys. Yeah. So I'm thinking upstairs we make this like the living space. What am I even building? I'm building a mental asylum. Shall I update the video title? Building a mental asylum in The Sims 4. Hopefully that's changed. Yeah, we're going to do an outside as well. An activity room, hobby room. Yeah, I'm thinking we do a conservatory, to be honest. Yeah, so we'll make upstairs, I think, bedrooms and like staff room, like functional things like computers, bathrooms, and then downstairs the fun stuff. I forgot again, and we got to do windows. Okay, I'm actually thinking 1, 2, 3. I'm actually thinking we make this like a cute, you know, platform thing. Are they even? I think so. And then, what kind of window can we do on here? Need it to be a single tile window. 1. I like this life and death window, to be honest. I think it's fine. Down a bit. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter if it's not lined up. Oh, it is. So that's good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Love it. And then, oh God, how is this going to work out? That is way too high. I'm so bad at judging like window height from downstairs of a build. Is that correct? Yeah, I hope so. See, it's coming together now, isn't it? Prison bar. We're not doing prison bar windows all over. Are there prison bar windows in this game? To save me looking. Oh, these ones are cute, don't they? I mean, it's not prison bar. No, I know what you mean by prison bar. For the like, we could do that for the bedrooms. For sure. I just like it looking a bit cutesy like this. Do you know what I mean? Then normally how I like to do windows is I just roughly place it from the outside and deal with the inside consequences of it looking weird afterwards. I just don't like to think about it. And then, yeah, like we can always change it afterwards if we don't like the way it looks. So let's not worry about the window situation for now. What I'm thinking we should do is make a conservatory. Maybe we could use the new glass walls. This is honestly, I think, my favorite update they've ever done. The glass walls thing. Genuinely my favorite update they've ever done. Is this a cathedral? No, Trek.s. This is not a cathedral. This is, in fact, a mental asylum where Sims go when they get crazy. A cow plant in the basement. I was thinking of putting a cow plant outside, to be honest. I don't think we should use a platform like this. I think it's just going to piss me off, so we're not doing that. A cafeteria room, a therapy room. That'd be a good idea. Medical exam room. Should we place a fountain on the phallic shadow? The thing is, though, it changes. So it's only visible at a certain time of day. It's only visible a certain time of day. You'll see it. Fountains. You'd think fountain tools would be under fountains. Check. Well, there we go. No, because it's coming out. We need it to come out like this. Yeah. Okay. Does this make you all happy? And you can only see it at a certain time of day because the shadows move. So that'll be interesting. Right. Resist the urge to use any knitting that requires needles, no sharp objects. We should make a knitting room. That would be a good idea. Where are the barred windows, guys? Pump Bake, thank you so much for your support. It's really kind of you. Yin and Yang Vlogs, hi from the Philippines. It's giving Mormon vibes. Do I make a gay porn reference or do we leave it? No, guys, yeah, no. Where are the pads? Not the pads. The bars. Where are the bars? Stable windows. So it's horse ranch. That's so big, though. I just think it looks really cute right now. I really like it, to be honest. Okay. So, I'm thinking we make a big old bathroom here where we, excuse me, where we put toilet cubicles. I'm actually going to make these windows cut off, which you guys need to do more in your builds. Don't try and think like, oh no, I can't put something here because there's a window in the way. Just block the window off, mate. No one's going to know. This is The Sims 4. You can do what you want. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to put toilet cubicles all on one side, sinks on the other. We'll make it a shared men's and women's bathroom. Fuck it, who cares? And then I'm thinking we actually maybe make this a bedroom with all the bunk beds in. They can all sleep in the same room. This is going to be the main corridor, I think. Would that be a good idea? Yeah, this will be the main corridor. And then the main corridor will go into the bedrooms here. And then this will be, I'm not sure what we'll do. This may be a staff room. This could be a staff bathroom. I don't know. We'll do something with it. Anyway, downstairs. So I'm thinking maybe we could do a kitchen area here. Kitchen, I say, because the kitchen doesn't need to be too big. It's fucking huge. Yeah, we could have like a kitchen area here with the dine out stuff. And then we could have this into a dining room, which maybe also has like puzzles in it and stuff. Doesn't have to just be dining. Yeah, I kind of want to do a room for a therapist, but then you can't actually be a therapist in this game with the pack. Because remember, this is going to be for the Adventure Awaits custom venue thing. That's the whole point, essentially. Are you guys telling me there's something in Love Struck that looks like bars? We do have the chains that came in The Sims 4 Snowy Escape. So we can lock our Sims up if they want a bit of bondage. I can't see anything that would represent what you mean. I don't know what you mean, I'm sorry. We can use the pussy lip sofa though if you want to. So yeah, this is the entrance. This will be like a kitchen area. I think we should probably find room for a bathroom here. It'll be quite a small kitchen. You can make it bigger like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. A slightly bigger bathroom. And then what else could we do? This will be going into the conservatory. Although they could eat here. We could have the dining... Oh, no, because this is where I think there would be the puzzle room and stuff. And then I'm thinking for... maybe we could do this main room for some... There's so many things we could do, Jesus. The only thing is, I wish the Sims team would now add doors, which matched with the walls here. I do. This one kind of matches. I think this is the best match we're going to get. So I would like to, you know, open it out a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's what we're going to have to deal with, I think, as a compromise. Yoga mats in the puzzle room. Yeah, we could. Maybe we could do yoga outside. That's what I'm saying. Unironically, I think the first time in my life I actually do want to use romantic garden stuff. I'm just thinking. I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking shit. Do you know what I mean? We will actually use. Okay, I'm talking shit. Just ignore me. We will add a gargoyle because that's cute. Yeah, like look at this cute stuff we could use in a garden. Do you know what I mean? I just think it would be really cute. I'm getting ahead of myself. We can't do outside yet. So, on the inside, I'm thinking we do an old wood. I quite like the jungle adventure wood. If we just do it in every single room for the time being, we can change it as we go along. That'll be fine. And then we could make a glass house. That would be fun. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Shut up. Something old-fashioned for the interior. Something old and depressing. The base game comes with a lot of that shit, doesn't it? So does vampires, honestly. I can't even see that. I'm just making everything look the same for now, just so we have kind of like a template, but I will obviously change it as we go along. What do you guys think so far? I still need an answer on the schedule, okay? We've got to make a schedule for Adventure Awaits. What would we do, like 9 AM? Think of a 9 AM activity. As soon as... well, we're going to have to do breakfast at 9 AM. Okay, what about like 11 AM? What are they going to do? But then are the Sims going to get ready by 11 AM? That's what I want to know. Our Sim's going to be smart enough to do what they need to do quick enough. I'm sure it's pissing you guys off that I'm building with the lights off. So we'll put some lights in to make you happy. I'm making them pink, so I remember to remove them as well and replace them with normal lights afterwards. We should probably change these ugly stairs as well, shouldn't we? Could do stone ones. Is that depressing? That's what we kind of need. Little nature walks. That's a good idea. I wonder if we'll be able to code in like family visit day. It's kind of morbid though, isn't it? Art therapy, yeah. Shall we do mandatory lobotomy? Remember though, these are things that have got to be possible in The Sims 4. So I'm going to do a poll. What do our Sims do at, okay, 8 a.m. are going to make them eat breakfast, or like 9 or whatever. So if we do, what do our Sims do at 11 a.m.? We could do gardening, art, creative stuff. What else could we give them an idea to do? 9 a.m. we could do the puzzles, like llama game, jigsaw, whatever. What else could we make them do? Oh yeah, wellness. So like yoga, spa, activities. Or other. Okay, I'm going to start a poll. Let's see what you guys think. Remember, we're doing more activities, okay? There will be so much more. This is just for the 11 a.m. activities that we're going to do with our Sims. So there will be a ton more that we can do. It's just like in order to get things started off, if you know what I mean. Gosh, there is a split between wellness and gardening and creative stuff. So, who is going to win? I'll leave the poll up for one more minute and just see, although it looks like you've all voted. Pill time. Yeah, I wish. Oh, journaling. That's a good idea. We should do that in the evening. You have to remind me, though. No, yeah, 11 a.m. is a good time to be outside. Yeah, we'll end the poll there. So it looks like gardening, art, creative stuff wins. So maybe we should ignore all of these rooms for the time being. No, let me just place the doors and then we'll ignore them. So yeah, what I'm thinking is now we actually just focus on the morning activities, which is going to be the gardening stuff. So obviously outside, what we want them to be doing is the artwork, which will be really cute. Let's just hope it's not raining in the game. Yeah, I just feel like with this pack, I don't know how well it works. Like, what if it is raining? Are my Sims going to go out in the rain and just glitch and be annoying? I'm still a bit skeptical about how the pack is going to work. Because Sims don't have personality in The Sims 4, do they, really? So maybe in this area, maybe we could add some of the arty stuff here. And the gardening as well, just down this little corner. We will obviously do it all nicely in a minute. And we'll do, yeah, we could do a gardening patch down here. Is this kind of thing cute? Which one was I using? This one? Oh no, I was using the wrong... Oh no, I was using the wrong thing. Okay. Flower arranging. Yeah, we can do flower arranging, guys. That's a good idea. I'm just thinking... I don't want this fence. It looks too American. I'm just thinking... Yeah, this is cute. I'm thinking we do a gardening thing here, which would be cool. Alora Red Flame, thank you so much for €2. I'm hoping you're finding the stream very cozy. Although not for long. Do you know what it's time for? Squats, guys. Come on. Squat with me. If you're athletic, jump squat with me. You cannot sit on your asshole all day. It's not healthy. Oh, fuck me, I'm out of breath now. So, I know what we can do in case it rains. Call me a genius because that is literally what I am. Yes, I am. Okay. We are going to make a motherfucking room. And we're going to make a canopy, kind of cute canopy thing that the Sims can walk through. Is that too big? Being realistic, like, is that a bit dramatic? No, let's make it, Is that dramatic? I just want to bring this up one. That'd be fine. Okay. I feel like I'm onto something here. I don't know what I'm onto yet. You can use Strangeville and give everyone the purple plants to eat so they walk in that crazy way. Do they walk in that weird way if they eat the Strangeville fruit? I actually didn't know that was true. No, we don't want this shit. Something cute. Need like a dull, I want like a dull wood. So do you guys see where we're going with this? So in case it rains, the Sims can at least have somewhere where they can actually do their artwork and stuff. So it's not going to be horrific. I mean, we can get rid of it if you hate it. That's fine. I'm happy to get rid of it. Just as an idea. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I'm going to make the whole roof in this one. The life and death one. I like that one. That's much better, isn't it, guys? Remove the walls and put columns in the corners. Well, you need to let me finish and see what I'm cooking up. So what I'm thinking is, what columns? I kind of want to use old. Fuck, of course the swatches don't match. Oh no. Okay, we'll use this blue. It's interesting. It's quirky. So yeah, we're going to use columns basically around all of it. Hang on a minute. So this is my plan, okay. And then we get a spandrel. What spandrel do we use? Ugh. There's so many, yet there's never just the right one. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know if you guys knew this, but spandrels are glitched in The Sims 4. You actually have to click. Oh no, because there's too much now. Yeah, spandrels are glitched a little bit. So, in order to activate them, sometimes you have to like click on it, if you know what I mean. Oh, fuck's sake. And sometimes these will like spin around. The game tries to be clever. So, mate, I'm just thinking, like, tell me if I'm barking up the wrong tree. I was just thinking maybe it's a nice idea. So, we can get rid of it if you want to. I'm just thinking so that the Sims can actually do stuff. The ceiling tool's still broken. Nope, it's working there. Just showing what we're building. We are building a mental asylum for the Sims 4 Adventure Awaits custom lots. And then what we would do with this is also try and find like a nice wooden thing, a fence to go around it. I like the stark contrast of like the blue and the wood. I think it's quite cool. So yeah, so this is like just like a little thing just in case it rains and we want them to do art or whatever. And then that leads on down here, which is cute, I think. Satch Live. No, I wasn't expecting it either, Ophelia. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. No idea. So I'm going to experiment with cottage living. I don't know if these are going to work. So I'm just going to put like one of these down or two of these down. But, oh, that's cute. Do you think Sims can still access it if I put that there? Fuck it, we're going to risk it because it looks cute, doesn't it? So I'm thinking we do that, but we also get some planter boxes, just some regular ones as well. I'll put a planter box here and here. And they've got room to basically do anything they want here. So I'm hoping at least something will just stick and work. We'll see. Yeah, guys, somebody just pointed out. Who pointed that out? Call me Glitter. There's barely any likes on this video. You guys need to help me out with the algorithm, please. You need to help me out with the algorithm and you need to just hit the like button, please. In fact, I'm going, because you guys make me so angry, I'm going to go, definitely not get myself some food, and I'm coming back once you've liked the video, okay? Okay, about 100 likes in a few seconds. That's lovely, thank you. I've got banana. It's quite big. It's really big. It's bigger than my head. If I had two of these, I can use it as a headrest. I don't think I'll be eating all... I'm gonna chop this in half. Okay, I now have half a banana. Because it was too big before. Need more dungeon space. I've been watching you for a while and you made my day. Thank you so much, Ray. I like the covered area Sims outside when we constantly interrupt to take out their umbrellas endlessly. That's a good point. I feel like there's latency. I feel like when I say something, you guys don't reply until like 5 minutes later. If I said to you now, write, what do I want you to write? Write Shanice in the chat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 seconds. Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, the Shanices! I'm dying. 13 seconds is fine. Okay. So I'm eating a bag of randoms. So I'm getting so distracted. What were we doing? No, we were doing outside. So we got gardening, creative things. So we've done the garden. Oh no, we need a bin. Can't forget that. Right. I don't know if we need a mailbox, but I'm going to add one just in case. No, the way you guys are still writing Shanice, the YouTube algorithm is going to get so confused. So, in terms of... Oh god, there's so much shit right now. Maybe I should use one of the kits that I never use. We've got the Sims 4 Artist Studio kit. Oh god, no, I've made this area too small. I'm going to make it one tile bigger. Oh, no, I'm going to have to make it 2 bigger so it's not as fucked up. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, no, look, this will be cute if we add, like, this thing. I will try and put this on the gallery, by the way, as well, so you guys can test this in your games as well. If you get the new pack, or even if you don't, to be honest. You could probably do something with it for rent. Not the light. Oh my god, I'm choking. I'm literally choking. So I'm gonna add, you can only really have like 8 Sims. So I'm just thinking like, are we gonna need that much stuff? Because hopefully they'll all be doing different things. If you know what I mean. You're looking great. Your face is slimming. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, flower arranging table, woodworking table. This kit comes with a woodworking table. We'll put a woodworking table here. And, oh, look at all this cute stuff. Can I put it anywhere? I like these decorations. I just want to, yeah, okay. If I find the seasons pack. Oh, a bee box. We should put a bee box because this raises up the insectology skill or whatever it's called from the new pack. And then there we go, flower arranging. So we can add these 2 bits here. Okay. What else? You can have 20 Sims. Oh, that's too much. Satch is live. Yes, I am live, Tintin Larson. Hello. Custom lock venues require 1, a trash can, 2, a sink, 3, a toilet. That's it. You know, if you contribute to Little Sims a PSL budget. What's PSL? Bonsai bushes? We could do. I don't want to give them too much, though. We've got gardening, arts. We've got woodworking. This is all for the 11 a.m. activities. This is just for 11 a.m. So I'm thinking that's fine, you know, for 11 a.m. So I'm thinking we now move on to lunchtime, 12 o'clock, well, not maybe 1 o'clock, which is where we eat. So, where do we have a dining room? Do we have it in the conservatory? No, that's a puzzle room, isn't it? So I think we have to... This is so big for a dining room. But this is a kitchen. So I'm actually thinking maybe we just make the dining room next to the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, let's do that actually. So firstly, we'll find some platform trims. We get like a nice wood one like this. Oh, that's too thick. There we go. That's thinner. No, that's the only thin one. Okay. And then... Oh, we're on ceilings. Something like that. I'll do the same on this side as well. I forgot about lights. Whoopsie. I like the idea of adding these things on the edges. So it looks like it's inside. Do you know what I mean? I like that. And then for the garden, I use this one. The life and death rod. You need to find the fucking rod now that matches with it. No, it's not. It's not in lighting like the other ones are. Is this the right rod? Yeah, there we go. That's cute. Pumpkin spice latte fund, I see. Save the game. Oh, no, guys, thanks. Save the game. Okay. So you're distracting me. You're all distracting me from what I need to be doing right now, which is actually making a dining room. So we could either have a big fat... Should we use... Assuming we're stuck on life and death here, should we just continue using life and death? So I'm thinking we just add a load of smaller tables rather than having a bigger, like, banquet table or something. Yeah, these look really cute, don't they? I like this a lot, actually. I'm just conscious about room. Can't be too overcluttered, can it? Otherwise, Sims won't really be able to use it properly. Is this even too much? What I'm thinking we do actually do... Yeah, I'll put these in the corners. That makes more sense, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Paula. Thank you so much for your donation. Can they take care of cats or mini goats on these lots? Would be a nice activity for your hostages. Also, hello. First time caught you live. Hello. Can you do... I don't know if they'll be able to take care of animals. I don't know if that's possible. I like the idea of the goats, actually. That's really cute. So, will there be an activity to look after goats? I'm thinking, I actually like that idea. I'm thinking goat yoga. Yeah, that's a fun idea. Yeah, when we get to doing yoga, remind me to add goats, because that's a fun idea, actually. I like that a lot. I have to add them from debug. Right, love that we're doing life and death in here. We'll add some little potted plants from it. We won't make it like a proper funeral in here. Won't be that morbid. I wish you could easily place things on these. EA doesn't make it easy, do they? But playing their fucking game. Right. Oh, I fucked it up again. Okay. Should we put an urn on there? Why not? That's cute. And, oh, we don't have, it's a shame we don't have a curtain thingy that fits across that from this pack. You can't have stuff like that in actual asylums. I mean, asylums don't really exist anymore. This isn't, I'm not making like a realistic mental institution. This is totally like over the top dramatic. Totally unlike real life. I am thinking we do actually add a buffet table. Where are the buffet tables in this game and what are they called? A buffet? Where are the fucking buffet tables? Do you guys know what I mean? I bet it's under misc activities. How many buffet tables do we have in this game? There was one that came with an event. A banquet table, they're calling it. Is there only one? This isn't a real one, isn't it? It won't be functional. It'll just be this one. Okay. Well, maybe we should add a banquet table here. It might actually make things a lot easier instead of having to rely on a kitchen. So we've got our little banquet room. Do we want anything else in here? I'll probably put this in the middle, actually, so that we can kind of separate the space a bit better and have the food. I like that a bit more, actually. So what else would we need for this room? In terms of functional stuff, I think that's fine. We'll just add random things. Like we're just okay, find some random pictures for the wall. Just say, oh, fuck me, that's a bit huge, isn't it? We'll just add some pictures, you know, just to say that we decorated it. I don't want to over-decorate it because it can make your game lag, funnily enough, if you've got too much decor. That's the last thing we want. So we've got to make the kitchen, obviously. The sad clown painting. Should we put the sad clown? That's a good idea. I can't find this shit, though. Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. I feel like I've been staring too long. Is it even... Oh, here it is. Tragic clown. Okay. I'm going to put the tragic clown in the main hallway. I think that'd be fun. So, yeah, we've got to do a kitchen now, guys. for our little asylum. Should we use Journey to Batu and ironically for our little kitchen? No, that's too much. That's cute. I like that. We keep it funky colours. And I'm actually going to use Dine Out, I think. Dine Out and the base game both came with nice kind of kitchen things. But let's... Dine Out doesn't come with new counters, does it? But, you know, the base game has these ones, which kind of make it look very industrial. I do wish Dine Out came with a bit more kitchen stuff. I don't see why not. Gosh, those are very tall, aren't they? Is that a bit dramatic? I think it is, isn't it? Let's fix that up. But then that feels too low. Then that feels too high. This is an F5 job, I think. Perfect. So, yeah, we should get the cooker here from Dine Out. But then I'm thinking we add a normal cooker just in case that one doesn't function properly. Because you never know. We will add a microwave. A hobbies room. Angel, we're doing the conservatory as a hobbies room. Yeah, I think we will be doing a medical room. It won't be functional at all. It's not going to work. But just for a little bit of fun, I don't see why not. Don't see why not at all. Okay. So, we need a sink. So I think that's fine for a kitchen. I don't really know what more we need. I'll put the big fire alarm here. I don't know if these locks can get burgled. We'll put a burglar alarm just in case. Maybe a thermostat. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine in terms of functionality. I can't see it be any of this being an issue. So hopefully it will all work properly. So yeah, this will be the kitchen where maybe they'll make food. Maybe they will deliver it to the people who live here. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it functions. So now we're going to do our 1 a.m. activity. So I'm going to do another poll on the screen. No, sorry, 1 a.m. is when they eat like lunch. So let's do what should we do for a 3 p.m. activity at the asylum? Okay, we've got yoga, wellness, etc., fitness, etc. We've got like fighting. What else could we do in addition to fighting? I don't know, something crazy. Or do we do something crazy? No, I want us to do crazy shit in the evenings. I'm not making that an option for the 3 p.m. activity. Yoga and wellness. We've got puzzles, jigsaw, etc. We've got TV time, chill, like free time, or other comment. And whilst we do this poll, I'm going to go for a quick piss. I'll be a minute. I'm back. End poll, okay. So, oh my god, it's split between puzzles and jigsaw, yoga, wellness. Well, what the fuck are we going to do then? What do we do? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Hi, thanks for welcoming me back. What happened when I was gone? So, we're going to have to do a compromise. Fuck me. I don't think there's an option to alternate, so I don't think you could do like Monday, do this thing, Tuesday, change. I don't think that's possible. It's not possible. Fuck. Right, you guys just have to like, please. I can't handle this. Just choose one, please. Just choose one. I can't do another 50 split. I'm going to scream. I can't handle it. Yeah, I'm thinking we make the fighting a nocturnal thing. I kind of want them all to lose their minds a bit at night time. It's 2 a.m. in the Philippines. Oh my god, get some sleep. You can watch this on replay. Also, guys, you're not liking the video. Please click like, it helps me in the algorithm. Okay, I'm ending the poll here. Right, thank God we've decided we want puzzles. This is like Brexit all over again. Okay. So... Okay, I like to build my conservatories at night time because I feel like I can see a lot better, even though it's dark. And it's always important to have a wall where you can add lights in a conservatory because obviously you can't add them anywhere else. Maybe you could try and be clever. Can we get these in a white swatch? You could try and be clever and add things like this. But I normally just like to find a bright light, whichever's going to be brightest, so you can use it on the conservatory wall. So that people can basically come in here in the evening and still make use of the space. Base game ones, I think, are probably going to have to do, aren't they? I think so. And then, so this is going to be like our puzzly room. Oh, thank you for liking the video, guys. What's the time? 8 o'clock in Netherlands, midday in Costa Rica. Same in Peru. Gosh. Isn't it funny how we're all here at like a different time? It's quite cute, isn't it, really? Anyway, we are going to be doing some puzzles and stuff in here. I'm thinking we use this table, actually. It looks quite cute, doesn't it? And then, I'm thinking do we use an old shitty chair? Should we use a Journey Spatoo chair? No, let's use, I actually quite like these chairs. They're cute. We'll have them in different colours, actually, because I like that. Although we just have 2 of these, I think. And then, no, should we have a 3rd one? But with all the seats. And then in activities, fuck me, this game is so difficult to like. Should we use a Love Strike party game set? We'll put that one on one of them. We'll add the costume box. That'll be a bit of fun, won't it? Oh, we could add... Wait. Got game table. Okay, we're going to have to replace one of these, I think, with a normal game table in order for it to work properly. And then, what pack did it come with? There's so many packs for this game, man. Growing Together. Jigsaws don't come under the same as the other board games. It must come somewhere else. I'm assuming you can just do jigsaws on one of these tables. Oh, I don't know how it works. Okay, I think that's what it is. Okay, and then we're just going to get a chess table. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that's how it works. Like, am I wrong? I'm assuming that's what you do. Like, you do jigsaws off this, and then we've got the Love Struck game off that. It probably won't even fucking work, will it? It never does. And then we've got a little costume trunk so they can try on outfits if they want to. I'm also thinking we actually add a piano. That would be cool, wouldn't it? No, I feel like a keyboard. Do you guys want to know something that nobody ever thinks about in The Sims 4? Okay. Where are the plug sockets? Where do people plug in their electricals? Where do they plug them in? Where do they plug them in, legit? Nobody ever thinks about this, but I thought about it the other day. I think about it quite a lot, actually. Anyway, so this is our puzzles bit. Or do we make the puzzle room this main room where we're going to have the dining room and everything? Oh. Guys, what do we do? Do we have the puzzles in the main living room? I feel like that would be more chaotic. And just make a bit more sense. Yeah, I think we should do that, shouldn't we? There was me saying this lot is way too small. It's actually quite big, really. I'm thinking we've probably got a little bit too much stuff, too much space. I don't know what to do with it all. Just like how SpongeBob, there's electricity underwater. And there's water. Okay, do you guys want to know something interesting? Rivers flow underwater. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Don't believe me, Google it. Don't stop watching this stream. Google it on another device. But I promise you, okay, water runs underwater, which is absolutely insane. I don't understand why water runs underwater. It just does. Save the game. What's water doing underwater? I don't get it, but it is. Somehow. Should we give them this? I don't know what it's supposed to represent. A GameCube? We give them a GameCube. Or should we give them this TV? The wall TV? No. I feel like, yeah, that one's a lot cooler. This one's cute. I like this one. I'm yearning for another Satch on Stuff Rant and Yow video. Me too, actually. I keep recording like vlogs and then I forget to finish them, and I've just got all these unfinished vlogs saved on my phone because I record those videos on my phone. I just forget to deal with them, to be honest. I don't know why I chose to use like these crate things here. That was not a good idea. We'll use this one instead. That's cuter, isn't it? I forgot to add lights. It's because of all this pink shit. Cross stitching. What pack? That's a good idea, but what pack did that come with? Was it cottage living? It did. The only thing is, doesn't the basket have to be in their inventory? It can't actually be out of the inventory, so it won't actually work, unfortunately. What if we added knitting? Does that have to be... I think that has to be in your Sims inventory too, so it just wouldn't work. No. That's a shame. So, I mean, we can add the globe bar so they can drink away their sorrows. That's a good shout, isn't it? I think this is fine for, you know, our mental asylum, chill out room in inverted commas. I think it would get quite hectic in here, wouldn't it? With the keyboard as well. Should we, God forbid, shall I actually add a violin? I think a violin. Yeah. This is fucking hilarious if we add the violin. This is 15k, so it's going to make the lot really expensive. Oh, embroidery can be outside the inventory. Knitting is one inside. Okay. Not confusing at all. So I could put this on the side and then Sims can hypothetically use it. I'm hoping. We'll do some decorating afterwards. We'll just get the fundamentals in. We do a bathroom. I'm actually going to do 2 duplicate bathrooms upstairs, downstairs. I don't think we could fit cubicles in there. That's a shame. Well, upstairs, we can fit these little cubicles in, can't we? So we can just about fit 4 in there. And then we'll add a couple of sinks. Excuse me. A couple of mirrors. That'll do. And then downstairs we'll have the same sink. Same mirror. But this will just be like a single occupancy toilet, I think, for this one. And I will actually add... Oh shit, showers. I'll add a shower in this one, for sure. Oh god. Okay, we'll just have to have 2 toilets here and then make a couple of shower cubicles. Gosh, it won't fit 'cause... Oh no, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just change the wallpaper in it. We'll do a stone one. Same for the other bathroom. No, we'll leave that there. So this way, Sims will be able to shower in the same like room together and they won't kick off about it and be annoying. Even though it's like mixed gendered, even though like whatever, it should work completely fine. One, two, three. There we go. And whilst we're here, we may as well add the lighting as well. Which we use. We could use a dildo cat light. That's cute. What could we use for like ambience? Do we need ambience? This is literally a bathroom. Although I kind of like it being a bit dingy, to be honest. These lights make it look dingy, I think. Or was it this one as well that's quite dingy? From the base game. I think that looks a bit too bright, doesn't it? Surveillance cameras. Oh my god, you... Sorry, I'm not reading the comments totally, and I feel like I need to be. Of course we need cameras everywhere. Let me put one here. One in the garden. Oh, this is such a good idea, isn't it? Yeah, we need a camera in like every single room, basically. So we can see what everybody's doing and where they're doing it. Do we have one in the toilet? I think so. This is a great idea, I think. Yeah. Perfect. So we can see where the Sims are at all times. We can see what they're doing. The closets, bookshelves, potty bushes. Yeah, remind me to add a potty bush outside. A bookshelf would be a good idea. I didn't think about that. We'll use this get to work one. So, yeah, they've got a lot of stuff to do in this recreational room, don't they? We haven't finished. We'll do all the final decorating later on. What we're doing now is just basically getting all the fundamentals in that like we know we need for the build, and then we can make it look pretty after. Because the whole purpose of this build is for me to test the gameplay of The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits. That's fundamentally the only reason why we're here today, really. Because the pack's coming out tomorrow. I haven't prepared for it. Normally I do when packs come out. I prepare my review in advance. But this time I haven't really done that. Oopsie. So, in terms of the downstairs, I'm thinking this is fine. I know you guys really want a dirty basement. If you can get the video now to 600 likes, we'll do a dingy basement. I know where we could fit it to. If hypothetically the video got that many likes, okay, we'd actually put it in here and do it like this. But we have to get to 600 likes first. That's the only prerequisite. Whilst you wait, I'm going to get a drink again. Squat time. Okay, we are at 600 likes. You guys are great. So now what we do... I keep burping, I'm sorry. Because I got acid reflux. Okay. I'm thinking now... There we go. Look at that. Let me just sort this kitchen out a minute. So we got some stairs now going down into a basement. And yes, we're all getting... This is where we all get punished. We are doing the we are actually... We will do it. We're just going to like finalize it. If you know what I mean. So yeah, what do we do now? Maybe we should do the bedrooms. Do we do bunk beds? I kind of like them all having beds on the floor. Kind of like, I always think of the orphanage from BFG. Should we do these kinds of, oh no, that's severe. We can't do that one. We could do something along those lines though. Shall we give them all the camping beds? No, that's so mean. We could give them, I don't know. Yeah, I think just something classical like this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll shuffle them along a bit. I think that's fine. And I'm actually going to convert this into a fake wall, which I love doing in all my builds. Fucking love a fake wall. And then we'll add a couple of closets here. Right. Love that. And then how many beds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will also have a staff room as well, remember. I don't want to overload the build with too many people. So I'm feeling that this should be fine. You guys want to make it like guys, this is like a mental asylum, but it's like a cute one. You guys want to make it all like really severe. Morbid. You guys are so horrible. You're so horrible. I want to just do something cute. And you're trying to force me to do something ratty. I want to do something cute. Right, you're going to get your ratty shit in the basement, okay? We will make the torture basement, don't you worry. So I'm actually thinking this is fine for a bedroom. I kind of want it to look shit. We could add some tables in between the beds. And should we give each bed a lamp? You know, do you guys know what lamp I mean? The lantern, rather. Not the life and death one. This one. The oil lamp. We give each bed an oil lamp. That's cute, isn't it? I like that. So we got room for 7. Okay. What we need to think of now is a 7 p.m. activity. So after dinner, what are we going to do? Come up with some ideas now. Ooh, write them in. We will do fighting. Okay, fighting will be there. But what else? Journaling is one. What else? You guys need to give me some ideas. For like evening activities. So we'd start with simple ones. So journaling. I'm going to write chilled ones. So journaling. I can't spell. Watching TV. Reading books. And then we've got dancing, karaoke, pillow fights. And we could do, other comment. So let's see what you guys want to do. Depending on what you pick depends on what we do and where we put it. Save. Oh, thanks for reminding me to save. This is, oh no, guys, this is Brexit all over again. You've got to choose. This is Brexit right here. So we're at 100 votes now. You guys want the boring shit. You want journaling and watching TV and reading. I wanted them to dance, do karaoke. I feel like ignoring you all and do what I want to do. So you did your poll for nothing. I basically engagement baited you. I clickbaited you. I'm sorry, okay? I know journaling and watching TV wins. I just think dancing karaoke is more fun. It's more fun, okay? I'm actually going to ignore you guys. I'm sorry. You're wrong. Every single one of you is wrong and I'm right. I want to make a hip dance floor, okay? These are cool people, right? Dance floor. I just want to do something crazy. I just feel like it would be so much better this way. Do you know what I mean? Satch is always right. Yes, I am. I'm always right. You're always wrong. That's how it goes here. 44% of us agree with you. It's like Brexit too. Okay. So I think the best stuff we could use is the get together stuff. Oh, we can add the arcade machine. Yeah, let's make this just go like all out this room. Let's just make this really fun. These bars are a bit big, aren't they? We'll use a bar from a different pack. And then lights is what I really want. We get rid of the normal lights. Because we're going to be having these cool, like, funky lights, aren't we? The disco lights. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. A pool table. We don't have a pool table in this game, Brittany. I would if I could. So I quite like this as a dark, dingy room. There must be some kind of neon light or, yeah, something like this that we can put along the walls just to brighten out the space a little bit. We're lighting up the door as well. Yeah, I like this. And I did say we would use a pussy lip sofa in the build, so I'll pop that here. The woo, you guys want the woohoo closet? We can do that. Don't know where it is. The Love Shark pack isn't categorized very well, so it's difficult to really find anything. Oh, we needed a bar, didn't we? We'll use this single bar here. We'll have to get rid of one of the pussy lip sofas. And then, where is it? Maybe we could put the costume trunk up here as well. Maybe we should do wearing costumes for the late night partying activity. Should we add a cute... Oh no, that plant's too big. That's a shame. Where the hell is this closet? Here it is. So, bit of an awkward tight fit. Unless we put the closet... Fuck it, it's fine. We have the closet here. Okay, so we can all woohoo. A piano. We've already got a piano, guys, down here. Next to the violin. So that's it for that room. We've still got more to do. I don't know what else we can do, though. We do need a staff bedroom. Don't we, really? And obviously, Shanice and Chantal are going to be running it. So, I think we should give Shanice the most luxurious bed. And then we give Chantal the camper cot. Yeah, that'll be fine for their bedroom, won't it? It'll purely be a functional bedroom for Shanice and Chantal. And then, yeah, we now need to think about what we do in the conservatory. Gardening, we've got gardening, Pookie. So shall I do like a tour of the build? Because I feel like you guys haven't like seen. Oh God, I need to fill all this in. Fill all the holes in. I feel like I haven't given you guys a full tour, which I need to for like, you know. So we are making a mental asylum, a comical one, not a realistic one, for The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits, where I'm going to be testing out custom venues when the pack is released tomorrow. You can see we've done like, I don't know, Victorian-esque. You can see the shadow looks like a penis. So we actually put the spraying water here. So it looks like it's jizzing everywhere. And then for the, because with The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits, it has the schedules. So we're going to have 7 a.m. breakfast or eating. We've got a buffet table. We've got a kitchen, a dining room. And then next up, we've got the creative activities. So we've got woodworking, flower arranging. We've got artistry painting. We've also got gardening that they can do. And then in the afternoon, we're going to be doing some kind of watching TV, playing games, playing jigsaws, playing the keyboard, the violin, reading stuff. And then we've got our little bedroom here, which is where all the, you know, asylum seekers. I can't believe I just said that. Where they're like, not inmates. What are they called? The clientele where they live. And then we've got the party room for late night. So that'll be kind of their schedule. Although we can always change the schedule as we go along. You guys want a freaky room in a dungeon? You'll see down here, there is a dungeon. We can't do the dungeon yet, though. We need to first do the conservatory. So what would we put into a conservatory, which would be a fun activity? What could we make our Sims do in here? Not too sure. The new pack. Maybe we should make an exercise room. Because the new pack is going to come with an exercise bike. Do you know what I mean? So actually, I think it would be a good idea to add some fitness equipment in here. And then when the pack is released tomorrow, I can just fill it in with the new exercise bike that's coming. So I'll do a punch bag. We have the chest press. I don't want to overload it in here. And then we'll add a treadmill, just one of everything. And then we'll leave room for the exercise bike. But what I'm actually thinking we do is we also allow them to do yoga outside. In addition to all the other stuff. So if we use Spa Day and get the instructor's mat. Where does the instructor's map reach to? Along this line. Is that right? Here? Yeah. So, oh, where does it? Hang on, this line. This, right. So then we add the yoga mats here. 1, 2, is that in the lines? 3, I'm thinking we just add 4, you know? So then, yeah, we can have the Sims out here doing the, you know, little yoga sessions, which I think is a really cute idea. I quite like that, actually. So I'm reminder, add goats. Thank you for remind. How do we add goats? What if I just look on the gallery? Can we just add like debug goats? Oh, this is cute. A little sheep pen. Oh, I like that. But we actually need a goat. A goat stable. This is cute. I'm going to steal this off the gallery. And then we'll get rid of the tree. We'll get rid of the grass. So this is technically a horse bed, but we can pretend it's for the goats. And then when the actual game, when we actually get into the gameplay, I'm thinking that we're going to have to add the goats, I think, like when we play. I don't know if you can add goats to a community lot. That's the only issue. Ugh, I don't know. The gym in the conservatory is the worst idea in real life. Yeah, it is. You get so hot in there. Oh, the wee bushes as well. Thanks for reminding me. We'll add a couple of different ones of those. So I think that's cool for the outdoor activities. Now, what have we got left to do? We've got the moment you've all been waiting for, the fucking dungeon. So, what are we going to do for a dingy dungeon? We'll use the free... Should we use lino? That looks quite horrible, doesn't it? Or do we use some stone? Vampire stone. I know this is what you've all been waiting for, so we're doing it. We'll use the stony stairs as well. Basemental mod testing chamber, please, Satch. What is that? I've never used any of the basemental mods. Ever. Only the venue list, but that doesn't really count, does it? So, Snowy Escape, the first thing I want to add to our little dungeon. Where we keep all the naughty boys. This is where all the naughty boys are kept down here. And naughty girls. Where is... It's not under decorate. Oh, no, it is. The rain chain. So we've got some chains. Okay. And a lot of you guys are saying the get to work testing things, which makes sense. I'm thinking like, you know, one of those horrible asylums where they get tested on. I don't know. I guess we could do something like this. I don't know though. This is only for decorative purposes, obviously. I don't know. Like, I don't think you can add a lot of this stuff, can you? Oh, we'll add a camera in here, of course. Can't forget the camera. The Love Struck freaky stuff. Yeah, we can add that into our sex chamber. I mean, what are we calling it? Our dingy basement. We can add it into our dingy basement. We'll add a fan. Let's have a look at Love Struck. And what could we add from this pack into the basement? Do we want the vibrating heart bed with the chains on either side? Shanice is not going to be trapped in the asylum. Shanice is going to be a doctor. She will be officially called Dr. Shanice. We could add the phallic lamp. I'm not too sure. We'll add some candles, won't we? Red, sexy candles along the floor. To make it more ominous. Do we want to add the thing over the bed, or does this ruin it? I feel like that ruins it. Is this a torture room, or is this a woohoo room, or is it both? I feel like it's a little bit of both. I kind of like that it's both pain and pleasure all at once. Yeah, clowns. That's a good idea. Should we put our tragic clown down here? What is this? A turtle thing? I've never seen that before. What do we add down here, guys? There needs to be something... What pack could we use? Maybe we could use the cats and dogs. Hear me out here. It's not underact. Is it? I just want to use the Get to Work pregnancy machine. What is it called? What is the Get to Work pregnancy machine called so I can find it? Oh, actually. It's not a prison. I don't know how to use these prison doors. Hang on. How do we use the Get to Work? Are the other bits under decorations? Where are the walls that go with this? That's what I'm saying. Is it like that? I don't know. Maybe we should add in this room. No, we can't use a baby potty. What do we use? This one, that's what I was looking for. And we could use a little prison bed like this so we could lock someone up. We've got the ones who woohoo and the one who watches in torture. We'll add a chain here as well so we can chain them up to the wall. What are you making here? I don't know, Exilio. I just don't know. I don't know what we're making. I couldn't tell you. You guys are the ones who are asking me to do all of this. But you're not actually telling me what to do. Oh, cow plants. You guys wanted cow plants? I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I'll put one of those outside. We put it on the ground. Yeah, we'll definitely have one of those. Guys, you guys want a padded room? It's not possible. It's not possible to make a padded room. I mean, we could do... You guys want the insane room, don't you? Like the proper asylum room. So what we could do is coming off of the torch chamber. You could add one of those. It's just like we won't be able to make it padded really. Unless you can think of any idea of an object we can use that makes it look like it's padded. I can't really think of some... Oh, we could use... Do we have the hexagonal wall in the same one? What is this? Where is it? Base game. I'm pretty sure that... Did the Sims team add a wall that matched this flooring, or did I make that up in my head? I'm starting to doubt myself now. I think I must have made that up in my head, didn't I? Satch, save the game. Alright, thank you, Suzuki Takax. I don't know how, guys, we're going to be able to do this. Wait, pretty in plastic. That is perfect, isn't it? Okay. I think in terms of flooring, this is as good as it's going to get, I think, isn't it? Oh no, that's quite good. I like that. Then, yeah, somebody left a comment, we need a ton of lights, which I agree. So this is this is our insane room, basically. I quite like this. You basically... I don't think we need any objects in there, though. It just kind of needs to be empty like this. So I don't really know what is going on. Oh yeah, we need a camera in there. I don't really know exactly what this room is about. We've just got it for some reason. Maybe the lights are a bit too overbearing. That's a bit better. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what this room is about. We need a bondage room. I mean, this is the bondage room, really. It's also a prison, and this is also kind of a prison. Yeah, I'm thinking we just leave it like that. No objects in it, just the camera. So, I hope you guys are happy. Now I've added the morbid shit. So, let's break it down to those who have missed it, the start. So we've built this build in the Strangeville world. You could build it anywhere, really. This is a 40 by 30 lot. We're making a comical mental asylum. It's not a realistic one. The shadow here of the roof was accidentally phallic. So we've put a squirty fountain here. So it squirts jizz everywhere. And then in terms of the inside going in, you've got the entrance, right? We go into the dining room. We've got a buffet table. We've also got a kitchen here. We've got a conservatory with fitness things. We go outside. We've got woodworking. We've got flower arranging. We've also got to do the art. We've got the gardening, the bee box. We've got the yoga. We've got the piss bushes. We're going to try and add goats in terms of gameplay. And we've got a cow plant out here. Okay. Going up, nope, not upstairs, downstairs. We've got a bathroom. We've got the chill out space with the different games tables, the board games. We've got books, music, TV to chill. Going upstairs, we've got our dance floor room, pussy lip sofa, arcade machine, bar. We've got our little bedroom for all of the inmates that are here. And then we've got Shanice and Chantal's staff room, which is just their bedroom. We've got the main toilet. And then, of course, we got our basement. I don't know what the basement is, to be honest. Teddy bears. Oh, that's a cute idea. I feel like teddy bears would suit being in an old asylum like this. Or maybe we could add the imaginary friend alt. I like the idea of having teddy bears everywhere, but I also like the idea of having the imaginary friend. I think that would be really cute. Not that any of them can play with the stuffed animals, but we can pretend. Oh, it's cute, to be honest with you. So I think in terms of a build, I think we've done a successful job, because remember, this is for Adventure Awaits. We're going to do a custom lot with this and see if we can make an asylum work. I might even turn it into a full-on YouTube video and just see how it goes. And then obviously I'll add it into my review as well and let you know if it worked. Because I don't really know how the pack is going to be that different from businesses and hobbies. It's pretty much the same thing. And we're going to do the inmates as we're going to give them all the insane trait. I think they reworded it to neurotic or unstable or something. They reworded it, and we're going to give them all evil or goofball or something like that. Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm so tired. This has been really fun, guys. I am going to cut the stream because this was just a very spontaneous thing quickly for the review of the new pack. I will obviously put this... I've got to spell asylum now. Asylum. For Christ's sake. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Asylum. Shanice's Asylum. So if you guys want this off the gallery, all you have to do is search for Shanice's Asylum. If the gallery will work, that is, because it never ever works. Yes. Okay. I'm a little bit sleepy, guys, so I'm going to have a bath. I'm going to have a Dettol bath. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. I will try and stream on Twitch one day when I learn actually how to do it. Other than that, the new pack's coming out tomorrow, and I will be working on my review tomorrow, but it will obviously take a few days in order for the review to come through, so you'll just have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching my stream today. I will see you in the next video I upload, and maybe stream again once